guys, what's up family, and welcome back to Everything Matters. And if you are a newbie, hit that subscribe button. If you're oldie but a goodie, what it do and how are you? So let's get right into it. As you can tell by the title, this is a story time, and this is so hard for me. It's not hard, but it's hilarious. So this is the story about the time my mama embarrassed the mess out of me, y'all. I'm so ashamed. I don't even want to tell this story. I'm so ashamed. Okay, so I'm just going to get into the story. So I was talking to this guy, and I had invited him over. So the first time he came over, everything was cool. You know, just a little something. We was watching TV, watched movies, we ate pizza, everything, and it was cool. He met my mom. It was cool. And so I was like, okay. So he came back a second time. So I invited him to come a second time. So I was out of town. Like I was like an hour and 30 minutes out of town. And so I told him, be at my house by 6:30 because I'll be there at 6:30. And so he was like, okay. So by the time I get to my house, because I left my dad's house, and by the time I got to my house, he wasn't there. So I was like, where you at? I'm thinking, he might be 5 minutes out, some. And he was like, in such and such. So he's like an hour away, because he's still at home. And I'm like, what? I told you to be here by 6:30. He was like, oh,
I thought you mean leave by 6:30.
Whatever. Okay, so he was like, so he's texting me, and I'm like, where are you? It's like 7 o'clock, so an hour went by. And he's like, I'm doing this. I got to take care of this. So then it came 8 o'clock. So my mama walking in and out, and my friend is there. So me and my friend are in my room on the bed playing cards. And so my mama in there walking through or whatever, and she's like, where is he? Da, 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 da. And I was like, he coming. So she's like, okay. So then 9 o'clock came, and my mama was like, okay, maybe you need to tell him to come back another day. And I'm just like, because when she said that, as soon as she said that and went in her room, I checked my phone. He texted me, was like, he 15 minutes out. And I'm just like, I didn't want to be like, my mama said you gotta go home, because he would have to drive another 45 minutes to get home. And I was like, I don't know what to do. So I didn't say anything. I was like, he 15 minutes out. She ain't gonna be mad. It's only 9 o'clock. Da 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 da. And so mind you, this is the first dude that's ever came to my house. First dude that's ever met my mom or anything like that. So this is the first everything. So anyways, he ended up, long story short, he ended up coming to my house. I kid you not, I swear it's like 10 o'clock. And this is only his second time being here. So he's not comfortable with my mama. He's not comfortable, just to be, So it's like 10 o'clock and he pulls up. I'm like,
approximately 10 hours later.
I'm like, are you serious? So anyway, he comes in, and I didn't even tell my mama that he was here. Oh my goodness. So me and my friend and him, we went into the foyer, the dining area, and sat at the table and played Phase 10. So we was all sitting there playing cards. I'm nervous because I ain't told my mama, and I'm just like, I ain't never been in this situation, so I don't really know what to do. I didn't know what to expect. And so, mind you, I did not go tell my mama this man is in her house. So my mom was like, Courtney. I was like, I already knew what she wanted. So I went in there, and my mama was like, I know, how mama is. I know there ain't no boy out here in my house. I said,
yes, ma'am.
She said, didn't I tell you, didn't I tell you to tell? I said, Mom, but he was already 15 minutes away. I don't give a flying rat's. That's how my mom be talking. And so I was like, oh my gosh. And she said, and so my friend came back in there, because I guess it was kind of awkward because she didn't know him. And so she came back there. Is there anything? It's on my face. It might be. I don't know. So then she came back there because I guess it was kind of awkward. So she came back there, and I was getting fussed at. And so my mom was like, he needs to be gone by 15 minutes. And I was like, bruh. And at first I didn't understand why my mom was tripping, because it was only 10 o'clock. Okay, so my mom was so extra. She pulls out her phone and starts a timer for 15 minutes. So I was like, I'm sitting in there begging, Mama, please. Your time
running out. Your time running out.
And I get mad when my mom do stuff like that, because she's so extra. So then my friend left. I was like, please don't leave me, bro. Please don't leave me. Because when you're getting in trouble and your friend just sitting there like, Yeah, so she ended up leaving. I was like, bro, please don't leave me. I didn't know what to do, y'all. I didn't know, oh my gosh, I didn't know what to do. So I went back in there with him, and I was like, I was trying to stall, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I said, we gotta leave the house. So I was like, I need something that's gonna make me leave the house, because if I just say, you know, then she gonna be like, So I was like, oop, I got a red box in the car that I need to take back. So I went in there and told my mom, I was like, I'm about to take this red box back. She said, you better hurry up. My mom was mad, y'all. She's so mad right now. Anyways, so we get in the car. I'm like, come on, we have to go take this red box. So I'm acting real stiff. Like, I'm not acting like I'm happy to see him, because I'm thinking about what's finna happen. So we get to McDonald's, because that's where the red box thing is. Put the red box in there. He wants something to eat. So we go through the line, blah, 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 blah. And so we on our way home, and I live like 3 minutes from McDonald's. Like, it's 3 minutes from my house. So I checked. My mama texted me. I looked at my phone, like, because when your mama text, it's already something. Mama said, you pushing my patience. Get to this house. I said, oh my God. So we pull up to the house, and she texted me, was like, both of y'all come in here. I was like, oh my goodness. So I told him, I said, you need to prepare yourself. He does not know what's going on, y'all. He knows nothing. He knows nothing. And so I didn't want to tell him, because I was so embarrassed. Like, it was so embarrassing. So this is the worst part. And I'm just like, still not telling him what's going on. He's like, Courtney, what's going on? Da, 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 da. And so I'm just like, just come on. And he like, no, I ain't going in there if you don't tell me what's going on. And I'm just like, just come on, just come on, just come on. So we sitting out here arguing about what's going on, and me telling him. And my mama comes outside. She opened the door and peeps her head out. I was like, both of y'all come on in here. Come on in here. And I was just like, so let me tell y'all what my mother has on. This woman, she don't have on a bonnet or just, she has on a do-rag. Tied up, a tan one, like a tan one, okay? My mama has on a robe, a red fur robe, and it says "Da Queen" on the back. Da Queen, D-A, Queen. With some red, what kind of red, reindeer slippers on, and a cup of coffee in her hand, and some glasses. So can you imagine what my mama look like? I'm gonna put a picture somewhere in here so you can have an idea what my mama looked like when this man came in this house. I was so embarrassed. So she went in, she told us to sit down on the couch. So I'm sitting on the edge of the couch, because I'm literally, this how I was looking. That's how I was looking the whole time. And he's just sitting there, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but I remember her saying, like, you need to be here by, she's like, she said such and such. If you're going to be coming to my house, you need to be here by, what she say? I believe she said 7:30, and you need to be gone by 10 or 10:30, something like that. And then I can't remember. And then she was like, something about respecting my house. You need to respect my house or something like that. And he was just like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And I wish he was here so he could tell y'all, because I don't remember what she said. But I know she said that. I was so embarrassed. And then she was like, y'all need to say y'all goodbyes and da 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 da. And I was just like,
bro.
and so we went outside, and I was just like, you ain't gotta come back. I was so embarrassed. And then the crazy part was, I stopped talking to him after that. I know my mom was mad, because you need to get comfortable. Guys, let me tell y'all, you need to be comfortable with her mom and them before you just, come over late. Because my mama is super chill, but I know my mama, and she real big on dudes respecting you. And she felt like that was disrespectful to me and her, because he just came whenever he felt like it. And, so if I were you, I suggest that you go to her house around 4 and leave it 6 or 7. And because you don't want her to, you do need to respect people's homes and, leave at a decent time. So yes, that is how my mom is, but she's super cool though. So yeah, that's the story of my life, y'all. That happened. I think that is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not even gonna lie. And he told me to shout him out, because I had to ask him if he cared if I did this, and he didn't care. So, his name is Draylin. And I'll put his social media stuff in here, because he wants me to shout him out. That was hilarious, y'all. Most embarrassing moment of my life. So, okay, that's the end of this story time, and I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below any more videos that you want to see, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, family.